Let it rip! Let it rip again! Trading cards you may not know about. Beyblade Edition. Man, oh man, it feels like forever since I've made a video, probably because it has been. Sorry for the long hiatus. Basically, a lot of personal stuff was happening in my life. That's pretty much it. But we're back with Beyblade TCG. Found these cards with a bunch of these Beyblades and the stadium that you saw for about 12 bucks at like a secondhand kids store. Also, if you'll draw your attention to this magnificent picture of Kermit the Frog back here, this is covering up a Pokemonday sticker, which I don't want to reveal here just yet. But anyway, that's enough of that. On to the Beyblade TCG. We have a huge stack of cards here, and I believe this card game is based on the original series. If you know nothing about Beyblade, it's basically just battling spinning tops. Whichever top stops spinning first loses. According to Wikipedia, Beyblade was released in 1999, and it was inspired by the battling spinning tops of old. Back then, they would use seashells and fill them with sand and then cover them with wax. Looks to have originated in China and maybe come over to Japan and got popular during the Edo period. And then Beyblade took it a step further to where basically you were battling monsters, sort of like a Yu-Gi-Oh type deal where the creatures would come out of the Beyblades and do battle and attack each other. And it was really cool. This is the series I remember with Tyson. Remember I had a coloring book. I really liked Beyblade, but never owned one myself until now. And I also remember this guy who had Pegasus. I don't know if Beyblade is still as popular as it was back then during its heyday. I still see them around Targets and Walmarts everywhere. They're still readily available. I guess they're doing collabs now with like Star Wars and everything. But I guess not popular enough to have a TCG anymore. This was released in 2003 by a company called Decipher Inc. And as far as I know, it has nothing to do with Beyblades, the actual toys. You just play the card game. And there was only one set, so I guess it didn't do too well. So long story short, I guess Bakugan did it better as far as card games go, but Beyblades are still cool nonetheless. Also, I remember Tyson, didn't he essentially just cheat? Like he just made a longer ripcord or something like that? Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I'd love to see what Beyblades you guys have, and I'll see you next time.